Put a quick shout out for noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. The U.S. dollar has lost 85% of its value since the 1970s when the dollar decoupled from gold. And the government seems to be bent on continuing that tradition. From now until after the next elections, the government can print as much money as it wants. The last time they did that, inflation went up 9%. Gold is the one asset that has proven to withstand inflation. Invest in gold with Noble Gold Investments. You will also get a 24 karat gold coins, 1/4 of an ounce gold standard coin for free. If you set up a gold or silver IRA or roll over that 401k, let them help you at noblegoldinvestment.com. Pick up the phone and call them right now at 877-646-5347. NobleGoldInvestment.com. It's the only gold company that I trust.
In relation to the Georgia criminal case accusing him of attempting to unlawfully alter the outcome of the 2020 U.S. presidential election in that state, former President Donald Trump has consented to a $200,000 bond. Outlined within the, quote, consent bond order submitted to the court on Monday afternoon, Trump has concurred with the specified bond sum. The charges he is facing encompasses racketeering, criminal conspiracy, criminal solicitation, the submission of false documents, and making false statements, NBC News has reported. This order has received approval from Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee. The order, which was signed by Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis and Trump's attorneys, says that Trump, quote, shall perform no act to intimidate any person known to him or her to be a co-defendant or witness in this case or to otherwise obstruct the administration of justice. It also says the, quote, defendant shall make no direct or indirect threat of any nature against the community or to any property in the community. The above shall include, but are not limited to, posts on social media or repost of posts made by another individual on social media. For almost 2 centuries, New York City's Chinatown has embodied a quintessential American narrative, the tale of immigrant laborers and their families living in close quarters within modest tenement buildings. Individuals like Dennis Chung, the proprietor of Pasteur Grill and Noodles, a Vietnamese eatery, says he has managed at the neighborhood's western periphery for 27 years, and he's navigated through challenges including 9/11, Hurricane Sandy, and the COVID pandemic. Now, an emblem of the American situation is emerging directly opposite of Chung's establishment, a sprawling new correctional facility, The Guardian has reported. This expansive structure, reaching the height of approximately 300 feet, is projected to become the tallest correctional facility worldwide. Chung voices concerns that this development might be the final blow to his business. Speaking in Cantonese, he remarks, quote, coupled with the pandemic, the presence of the jail could mark the end. According to city officials and advocates of justice reform, the construction of the new jail is a necessary endeavor to facilitate the closure of Rikers Island, a notoriously harsh detention center that the New York City Council decided to shut down in the year 2019. This decision mandates the replacement of Rikers Island by the year of 2027, with 4 smaller correctional facilities distributed across the city, including one set to be established in Chinatown. Planners assert that this facility will be a more compassionate institution strategically positioned within walking distance of downtown courthouses. According to a report issued by Human Rights Watch on Monday, border officials in Saudi Arabia have frequently used gunfire against African migrants attempting to enter the country from Yemen. This has resulted in the deaths of numerous men, women, and children during a recent span of 15 months. The report detailed that the guards have also subjected migrants to physical assaults using rocks and bars. Additionally, male migrants were reportedly coerced into committing sexual assaults on women under the observation of guards, DNYUZ has reported. Detained migrants were shot in their limbs, causing irreversible injuries and amputations. The report labeled the shootings of migrants as both, quote, systemic and widespread, and noted that if this violence were part of an official Saudi government policy, it could potentially constitute a crime against humanity. The Saudi government Center for International Communication chose not to respond to inquiries regarding these findings as communicated via email to DNYUZ.